Hello, my moonbeams, and welcome to the channel. Just a little reminder, if nobody's told you this week, I love you very much. This week, this month, this year, you are very loved. Okay, I had a bit of a, not a bit, but a big bit of a channeled message coming through. It's like this feeling of you always being told what to do or what you should do in your life, right? Like, for example, when you express the way you feel about something, or just what's coming from your heart in any given moment. And it's always been met with, rather than someone sitting there and listening, coming at you with what you should be doing. You know what I mean? And I'm just getting that your feelings are raw and they're very real, and that may be something you really need to hear right now. That you haven't been afraid really to let your feelings come to the forefront, right? You're not hiding them from anybody. I'm getting a real surgence of energy here where I'm not going to just sit down and be told to shut up anymore or do this or do that because of certain things, right? You're going to feel what you feel and it's going to come up. And Spirit just wants to remind you here that your real tribe will come, right? Your real tribe will come. You will bravely embrace what you feel in your heart and move accordingly, moving forward. Like, there is going to be no more caring about the judgment of others. You've released that, okay? And it's been a huge part of your healing. Unapologetically yourself. And this fits so perfectly with the transit of Uranus and Gemini right now. Okay, Uranus can be the ruler of individuality and freedom. It represents a strong impulse for independence, rebellion, and non-conformity. Okay, so this is if this is resonating so far with you, this is very, very important for you. Okay, to let this come up, to be your true authentic self, right? Authenticity is one of the purest forms of energy we have. It's very important throughout these healing journeys to be authentic so that the right people can find you, right? If something about you irritates you or irks somebody else, that's not for you, okay? I'm getting a sense too where you've really been tied down most of your life. So that's part of this like rebellion coming to the forefront, right? Just wanting to be you. There's something very, very important about that. Just wanting to be you, maybe not even caring about being alone at this point. Like if you are in a relationship, right? There is a duality in what you perceive to be good and bad, and realization that these things are not defined by our own hearts, but by others. Greed, need for control, and want for power. Okay, so we let others define our free will in life, and let that sink in, right? We let others define what is bad, okay? Is your heart being wild and free and fearlessly loving a bad thing? It's a question to ask yourself. You are on a mission to define these things for yourself, and nobody is going to tell you how to feel or what you should do in your life. Very powerful. Okay, this is the energy you are absolutely standing in at this moment, unapologetically standing in at this moment. Wow, and bottom of the deck is death. Death to that person who cared what others thought. Death to that person who let herself, and it's coming through as the divine feminine, so I'm going to speak it this way, okay? Who let herself be defined by what others wanted out of her. And I'm hearing very clearly, F that. I'm done. I'm living for myself. I'm going to live for myself. Scorpio energy. I love to see it. Kali Ma. Kali Ma coming through very strongly here. Beautiful. There is a huge resurgence, a huge glow up coming to you at this time. Be mindful, they say, of all the people who want to come back into your life after you reappear, after you resurge, after you rise from the ashes. Those that met you with judgment, those that met you with anger, okay? Love them from a distance. You don't need to bring those people back into your life at all. Magician. Let's see if it wants to come out. You are the magician. You transmuted this energy, right? 6 of inspiration. Beautiful. A lot of fiery, passionate energy. This would be the 6 of wands, okay? So there is change. We have the star above her head here. A massive healing that you undertook. You undertook a massive healing, not just for yourself, but for the women in your generational line, okay? So important here. You did something big energetically, okay? You didn't just heal yourself and your own DNA here. Queen of Materials, tied directly to financial stability that is coming for you. I just heard very clearly it's coming for you. And like, you may be stable or feel semi-stable, but I'm getting like absolute no worry. Ain't no worry for the rest of my days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. For some reason, that's coming through very strongly. Like, you are going to have no worries financially. This is how big of a healing you just completed here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I have chills all over. I absolutely love to see it. I love to see it. We have the 6 of emotions. You could be seeing 666 recently. 6 is the number of the lovers as well. This could be directly tied to your love life in a sense. 6 of emotions and 6 of inspiration. 6 could be significant on your journey. Wow, we have the Tower. That is beautiful. Death and the Tower. Okay, this can be an energetic tower, okay? It could just be like the big bang it's coming through, like within you, where it's night and day difference. I can no longer be her. I am not her. I do not resonate with that. I have gone to the depths of my darkness, okay? And I've shed light there. I've gone to the deepest parts of the darkest parts of myself. I know what's there, and by knowing what's there, I can act accordingly. Page of Voices and the Lovers, another 6, so 666. I love when it comes through before it even comes out in the cards. Okay, this is everything. This is all 4 corners for you. financial abundance, abundance in love, a new beginning, a new beginning, like completely. I just heard slate clean, slate clean. That's exactly how they're saying it. The Hermit. This is what you're coming out of. You're coming out with this new beginning energy here and the movement forward with the sixes, okay? You've gone from reflection and going inward energy to abundance, okay? Getting yourself out there again. Beautiful. We have the Queen of Inspiration. Okay, 2 queens here too. Okay, earth and fire energy. You're grounded, yet you're passionate, right? You see those passions, yet you ground it with that earth energy. 10 of materials on the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, some type of abundance coming to this healing that just literally solidified here. All right, let's get the Water Oracle. Oh, chills all over. This is powerful energy. If you just felt this shift, if this is you, congratulations. Congratulations. I love it. You should be very proud of yourself. It's a lot to go through, right? It's a lot to really reflect and look at yourself and look at all the dark parts of yourself and transmute that and love that self, you know, love that person, you know, and then in turn love those things about others as well, because we can't love ourselves when we look at others and judge others for certain things. Oh, beautiful. I choose me. Detachment. Oh, we're gonna go here. Bottom of the deck, rejuvenation as well. Fertility. I embrace wisdom, joy, and prosperity. Emphasis on the prosperity, okay? Because this is coming for you. We have 28, 19, and 22. Goddess Bridget. Spark. My internal flame glows brightly, okay? Very clearly. You may have lost your spark for a little bit. I just heard Stella got her groove back, okay? You may have lost it for a little bit, not felt yourself for a while. This is over, right? This is over. It may, very clearly they just said too, maybe 6 years this has been going on, almost 5-6 year range. 2, baths of Aphrodite, nourishment. I bathe in the sacred springs of love. Spirit wants to say so much right now that it's like coming through so fast, like with every card. Yep, this is what this means. This is what this means. Okay, maybe when you get excited, you talk really fast as well. But this is directly tied to, like, you are pouring into your cup so tough right now. Everything that you need to do to take care of yourself, okay? I don't want to say you're done taking care of others, but that energy has to shift right now because you have completely lost yourself in caring for others, right? So that is shifted right now. Your focus is on you. It doesn't matter if you have to not answer people, block people, whatever you have to do. Your focus is on you right now, your glow up, your rise, because once this is complete, as within, so without, once without reflects the within, this will be complete, right? And then you are rejuvenated and refreshed to continue your mission. You are a helper of some sort. You are a healer of some sort, okay? You always help others. You maybe are that type of person that doesn't kill a bug. You know what I mean? You feed the birds. Like, you are that type of person. You feed the animals. You feed the stray animals. 32, mother of the ocean, inner child healing. I go within to feel whole. Yes, with this hermit energy. Okay, you had to go within. You had to go within. for quite some time. There was a lot to heal. This wasn't just like a couple little things, right? Birthplace of Aphrodite, emergence. My divine flow arises, creativity. And see that? Emergence, okay? Here she comes, world. You better watch out. Here she comes. Let's get one more, Spirit. One more of these. Yes, we are going to move to love, because how could we not? When the Lovers came out and 666 came out, you could be seeing that recently. We all want to know about love, right? We all want to know. Creation, my potential is infinite. You're finally realizing that. Wow, 3 more came out. All right, I guess we're just going to take them. You could be seeing 333. 34, Lord's Grotto, Sanctuary. I create my inner haven of peace. And yes, shutting out everything that you have to right now in order to get yourself correct. Aphrodite and Aries, the Lovers again. I follow my heart. If you needed confirmation, this is becoming very twin flame soul path for me. If you needed confirmation that what you are doing is leading you to this is your confirmation. Okay? Whatever you cut out, whatever you just healed, whatever you are doing in this moment is what you needed to do to move forward in this path. Okay? I love it. Let's get some of the keepers of the light. Our angels, our spirit guides. I'll get some more advice before we move to some love messages from whoever your person is. I'm not going to dig deep into what your connection is. I'm just going to get some messages from them. It's very clear there's some type of divine fated connection here. And you know that it's been part of your path. You feel it. Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. I am blessed. Right? Every day, my affirmation. I am blessed. What else, Spirit? The color green is coming forward. Sodialite is coming forward. The crystal. Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Yes. Yes. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Amen. Man, that's beautiful. What did we not say? The channel message that came through so clearly. Lilies could be very significant. Thank you, Spirit. That came through so clearly in my prior meditation. Archangel Michael, you are protected, okay? You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow the miracle to occur. I'm feeling very strongly that possibly this relationship has hinged on a lot of judgment, right? Whether or not the two of you can be together. Societal expectations, something taboo. You will know if that's for you. Don't want to ruffle people's feathers. As we're talking about speaking your truth, right? Charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. Beautiful. Red roses could be someone's favorite, or just roses in general. I'm seeing a rose garden as well. Peonies came through as well. Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace, share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Ooh, another rose. Rose is very significant here. Could have been a matriarch figure here who's passed, who loved roses or had a rose garden. Let's get, I feel like I want to get one or two more of these. This is such a beautiful reading. I wish I had unlimited time today. Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is and follow your intuition. Yes, confirmation, okay? Don't look to others on how you should feel or what you should do with your life. Do not look to human muggle meat suits for that, okay? Especially people who are not completely tapped in. You need this journey is about you strengthening your own intuition and listening to yourself. Trusting yourself. I just got very strongly too, as you release the need for others' approval, so does this masculine. Something very strong here about that. All right, one more, Spirit. Two more. Cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. You already know. Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth and stay grounded. Yes, and we said that earlier with the material, right? You are so passionate and probably really up in the ethers, right? Really wanting to learn all the spiritual, you know, but you're finding this balance to stay grounded within the earth as well, and within the world that we that we have to navigate. All right, let's get some love messages. Ooh, right away I'm getting a song. Hold on. Remember those walls I built? Well, baby, they're tumbling down. And now, and they didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but never had a doubt. Stand in the light of your halo. I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's the risk that I am taking. I am never going to shut you out. Okay. If you know what song that is, put it down below. Somebody had some walls up, some major walls up, and I'm getting to directly tied to judgment of others. I wish I would treat you better. Okay? They push this away is what I'm getting very clearly. I crave to be close by your side. They push this away. There's a reason for this. It didn't fall in line with not only societal expectations, but what they were taught was right and wrong. And they're just tying it back to this really important, right? Where what's right and wrong has been defined for us. Okay, so a lot of times that coincides with our heart and our intuition screaming out for something that we're being told constantly is wrong when it's not. Because how could your pure heart, your pure love be wrong? Okay, so just let it sink in. It's something somebody needs to think about here. You are my total world. Ooh. Something about releasing judgment so strong on both sides of the mirror here. I can feel your presence even though we are apart. I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much you mean to me. That's like all this person wants to do. It's just like hold you. My emotions for you are running deep. They gotta sit in this. It's like finally they're sitting in this, you know? They were really pushing this away. Not only in the physical, but like the feelings, right? So they have to sit in this. They have to let themselves feel it until it's so uncomfortable. I've been thinking about the last time I saw you. I am showing you your wounds and things you need to work on. I feel tired of hiding my true feelings for you. Yes, those walls are breaking down. Bottom of the deck, I sometimes feel like you deserve so much better than me, okay? Another obstacle in this connection. All right, we're gonna close this out with the twin flame love notes. Let's see what your person wants to say. You are the light at the end of my tunnel. Wow, to go with that song too. Standing in your halo, standing in your light. They feel like you have this beautiful light. You have to be patient. I don't really like how those ones came out. Yeah, I'm sorry, telling me to put those back. If it's meant to come out, it'll come back out. I wish we could be together forever. So there is a block here, like a big block. Okay, it's gonna be different for everyone, so I'm not even gonna list things. You're gonna know what that is. You are gonna know what that is. I've been fighting a battle I can't win. I wish you were mine. Don't pressure me. I'm not getting this like in a mean way or this is how he feels. I'm feeling like this is more like advice, right? I'm getting strongly here that the two of you are in communication, some type of communication here, okay? Light communication. Probably very friendly talk, but to just let it go that way, right? Just let this unfold naturally is what I'm hearing. Let it unfold naturally. Let them come to you. I need to sort things out first before I can come to you. Wow. Okay. Thank you. They just gave us an answer on that. I love you to the moon and back 1,000,000 times. I need space. Okay. So there is very clearly something they're sorting out. And I'm getting this as something like in the physical world, and time will tell. I feel like that's kind of how you've been feeling. It's like a all or nothing kind of energy here. It feels like this year is very significant. It feels like this year is very significant. Like there's going to be some type of physical reunion this year is what I'm getting. All right, I'm gonna get a couple charms. Wow, we have the horse. It is the year of the horse. Okay, so we just said this year is going to be significant for a physical reunion. We have the butterfly for transformation. Okay, the deer. We have a flower here, but they're just really pointing me back to the roses. It's something to do on your matriarchal line here, lineage. Okay. and this definitely looks like a baby deer. So what they're explaining to me here is that this masculine is really just awakened, as that song said, right? They're really just opening up to this, and that is why there is this need for patience here, okay? And then we have the guitar. They could play guitar, but what I'm feeling with this here is that Spirit's really saying to pay attention to music right now. Messages are coming through music, and you will feel it with your whole being, okay? All right, my loves. I hope this helped you. I hope it gave you guidance. And most importantly, I hope it helped strengthen your intuition on what you're already knowing and feeling. Don't you forget, I love you very much. And until next time, love and light.